Dissolve the apartheid.
So what would you like to
Allow
see happen,
Palestinians.
Hassan?
Do you not understand the English language?
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the HASANABI broadcast coming to you live from rainy, gloomy, not so rainy, but gloomy and gray California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today Today is Wednesday, April 23rd, 2025. And I hope everyone's having a fantastic one, no matter where you are in the world. That's right. I'm wearing my Palestinian Youth Movement t-shirt that I got at Coachella. Folks, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of Hassan and Piker in between time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. So help me God, that's precisely what I'm going to do. There's a game that may or may not be on the boycott list, which is why I am not telling you to purchase it. Don't purchase it, you know, pirate it if you will. It's one that I have played already in the past, right? I have played this game in the past. It's been remastered recently. It's so peak I have to. No, it's a great game. It's a fantastic game. My point that I was going to make is that I have been completely spoiled by Kingdom Come. Honestly, like Kingdom Come's combat system, which is of course more complex when it comes to sword fighting, but I mean, significantly more refined, but only because it's like sword fighting and pole arms and things of that nature, as opposed to the combat system in Oblivion and, you know, Elden Ring style games that has like magic and, you know, all these other factors in it as well. My point is, after playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, Oblivion doesn't hit in the same way. And I say this as someone who loved it. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. It's broken my brain. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has ruined everything. Cause like when I'm chopping away on an Elder Scrolls game now, it's just a reminder that the combat is so basic. It's a 20-year-old game. No, I know. My point is, it just feels like you're just doing this. Boom, 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 boom. The combat feels ass after you get used to Kingdom Come Deliverance. The fencing in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is based on HEMA. It's fairly accurate. Yeah. Elder Scroll games weaknesses in the combat system makes sense. That playing a game with a good combat system is hard to go back. Yeah. But it's not just that. It's like, I know that in Kingdom Come Deliverance, for example, if I'm wearing a certain type of garb, the NPCs, like, it feels more real. The world feels more like alive, where the NPCs will react to it in a way where if you're dirty, for example, like there's the survival component in Kingdom Come Deliverance as well. There's the hunger and all this stuff. If you, for example, you know, yuck it up in the mud and you get really dirty, the NPCs will look at the dirt on your clothes and react to it and be like, what the fuck happened to you? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is, I think, truly one of the greatest RPGs ever made of all time. I want that combat system and I want that game in every single environment. I want the Oblivion structure to reflect that. I want that game and that engine and that style, that play style, to be in Oblivion, inside of the Elder Scrolls universe. Apples to oranges, they're different games. No, they're what? No, Kingdom Come Deliverance being compared to Oblivion or an Elder Scrolls game is actually unironically an apples to apples comparison, not an apples to oranges comparison at all. 2006 game versus 2025 game. No. This is more so chatters. I am not, dude, you're misunderstanding my point. Chatters are misunderstanding my point, of course, because I'm talking about gaming. And as soon as I talk about something that's not politics, everybody turns into like hogs almost. The director of Kingdom Come 2 took great inspiration from the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, says today on Twitter. Yeah, of course they did. That's what I'm saying. They refined it. They took the Elder Scrolls system, the Elder Scrolls hyper focus on lore, the Easter eggs, the UI even looks the same. And then they added new elements into it, survival elements being one of them, right? Like, which is in virtually every game now. They added the survival components in a way that is not disruptive. They took the combat system of these other much more difficult online games that have been ruined at this point. Like, what is it called? What's the one that everybody, Mordhau? Like, they took a more easy to follow combat system of Mordhau and added it into this first person RPG. Kingdom Come Deliverance took the Elder Scrolls universe and like not the universe, but like that style of gaming into a totally different, like a totally improved version of that. The remaster is amazing, by the way. If you liked Oblivion, or if this is going to be your first time encountering Oblivion because you were like a child when you played it, even though, you know, pirate it, obviously it's BDS. Like if you were to encounter it for the first time ever, like it's a fantastic game. You're gonna love it. The story is amazing. It is a million times better than Starfield, right? Or is it Starfield? Was that the game that they put out? I wish they remade Morrowind or Fallout 3. So for me, like Morrowind was my first interaction with RPGs. For those of you who don't know, I could not even believe it. I could not believe that there was a style of gaming that was out there that spoke to me so perfectly. That's what basically kickstarted my journey into gaming. Are you playing Oblivion today? No, I'm not. I'm not playing Oblivion. Stop asking me to play Oblivion. I'm not. This dude is defending Elon Musk from you. Dude, this is so funny. XQC, I posted, don't let anyone tell you your voices don't matter. Musk wants to leave politics because he's tired of the attacks from the left. And XQC voices. First of all, this isn't the reason why he's trying to quit politics. Are you fucking... I was about to say, are you fucking stupid? But the answer is he's not. It's XQC. Voices. This is so funny. This is just right-wing garbanzo. Straight up. Yeah, this is why Elon is quitting, dude. Not because he's such a fucking loser that... First of all, this unironically pairs up with his actions in office at Doge. What he has done at Doge in one of the most prominent stages has caused unimaginable resentment to such a degree that even in Europe, universally, Teslas are despised. It is reflecting in their stock prices. Well, not their stock prices necessarily, because the stock performance is not associated with like any sort of serious market fundamentals. Let's be real. It's obviously Tesla. It's a super inflated tech stock to begin with. But it's reflected in the 71% of net profit that they lost, even though the revenues that are even coming in right now, because they would have been unprofitable, the revenues that are coming in right now are predominantly coming in from carbon credit swaps from other companies still. Like $500 million of revenue for Tesla still came from the fact that they are an EV manufacturer, and other car manufacturers in the United States of America still don't make EVs or make enough EVs, and therefore they're still buying they're still paying Tesla. That is not true, Lamau. It is true. What are you talking about? That is not true. What? Am I getting something wrong? There have been numerous instances throughout Tesla's history that if they did not have the EV tax credits, they would have went bankrupt. It still happens. It's not the bulk of their revenue. No, of course it's not the bulk of their revenue. The reason why it's not the bulk of their revenue is because other car manufacturers are also making EVs. It's a double bind because on the one hand, if other car manufacturers are making EVs with better build quality, now you have a more competitive product to Tesla. So that's actually lowering the sales of Tesla because, you know, you got people like myself who don't want to buy a Tesla, but will very easily go or who are interested in getting an EV. And number two, when they make their own fleets of electric vehicles and they no longer have to buy into the carbon credit swap. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I'm saying that the carbon credit swap scheme has literally saved Tesla from becoming insolvent and becoming bankrupt in the past. Nowadays is still a decent chunk of revenue that they get, but it's nowhere near as significant as it once was for the two factors that I mentioned. Number one, other companies are also making their own electric vehicles, so therefore they have no need to purchase as much carbon credits carbon credits from Tesla. I mean, yeah, that's it. That's the major reason. But in terms of why they're still profitable, the EV credit swaps are part of the reason why they're still profitable. Don't react to it. He has been irrelevant lately and is doing the fuck Hasan again. I thought XQ wasn't right wing. I'm confused. I thought he chose not to be right wing. Did he choose to be right wing again? Like, what's going on? I thought he hated Tesla and Elon Musk. What happened? I thought personally that he was he said that he wasn't on board with the Trump stuff and thought that they were stupid or whatever, but now it's like, I don't know, maybe he's just still defending it on principle. Yeah, the EV maker generated 692 million from selling regulatory credits in the last quarter of 2024 alone and accounted for nearly 30% of its quarterly net income of 2.33 billion. Yes, they still generate a shit ton of revenue from the credit swaps. Tesla reported 1.1 billion in net income for Q1 of 2024. 444 million of that net income came from federal carbon credits. Yeah, I mean, there's also the federal carbon credits. There's different kinds of subsidies that they get at the point of purchase, but also from other manufacturers as well. We're talking about two different things. Anyway, why am I having this conversation? The point is, Elon Musk is an unlikable monster, and therefore, people don't want to associate with Tesla anymore. I get it. I have a friend. I was talking to one of my friends. He's Jewish, okay? He bought a Tesla a week before Elon Musk sig heiled. A week before. And he was like, dude, I'm fucking driving around in this thing now. I'm going to meetings and people are looking at me funny. You know? What am I supposed to do now? I just got this shit. I'm not talking about Will, dude. Will got the plaid a long time ago. 71% revenue drop or net revenue drop. 71% for the same quarter. Q1 2024 versus Q1 2025. 71% net revenue drop. People don't want to buy this shit. It's not about this, okay? It's not about this. This is reflective of the resentment that people feel towards Tesla, certainly the anger that people feel towards Tesla due to what Elon Musk is doing by, engaging in mass layoffs, the federal government also being super incompetent in broad daylight in terms of how they're doing these supposed cuts, these budget cuts and whatnot. But there's a reason why people are bullying Tesla owners and shit, okay? And it's not like I've been egging this on. I'm not like, oh yeah, this is base, this is good or anything. I haven't really said anything. It's just, I don't even fully understand why there's so much smoke, so much animosity towards people who are individually own Teslas. Maybe it's because like I live in Los Angeles where it's not unique, and I see so many Teslas with a sticker that says like I hate Donald Trump on them, which feels like a insurance against like people putting a dog shit on your car. This is not the reason why. Don't let anyone tell you your voices don't matter. Yeah, they firebombed one Tesla facility, so I guess that's the reason why Elon Musk is quitting. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. That was their profit change? Yes, net revenue, profit, like not gross. I'm saying straight up, their profit went down 71% quarter 1 2024 versus quarter 1 2025. That's a huge decline, and a big part of that is because they are not selling as many cars. They're not selling any of their models. They underperformed according to analysts' expectations. Technically, net revenue is not the same as profit. Yes, I apologize. Fucking goddamn finance nerds. Sad to see it. Any other corp would fire the CEO? No. I mean, they ate so good for so many years having Elon Musk be the key man. I don't even know if they can. You literally don't understand the stats. Yes, it's 71% down, but it's only about minus 10% if you count in Elon's big plans for robo-taxis and the very big plans in the future to sell more cars. Big plans. It's an investment. Yeah, exactly. Board of directors is all Elon family or lackeys. It's not independent. Yeah, he has complete control over it. Plus, also, he's the key man for better or for worse. And for many, many years, him being the key man was beneficial for Tesla because he inspired a lot of confidence in Tesla. So people wanted to buy in. Every time he lied, people were like, I don't want to believe that he's lying. I want to believe that he's actually being honest. And I want to believe that he actually has a method to all of this madness. But now that his popularity is waning and now he's becoming a incredibly unpopular figure, all of a sudden his association with the company is a negative one. And that's precisely what's going on here. It's becoming more and more negative day in and day out. I think Elon's politicization will be looked back as one of the great cell phones of all time, completely unforced error, unless he is the Henry Ford to Trump's Adolf Hitler, in which case it will we'll be living in a dramatically different universe at that point. But I don't think so. I don't think so only because they're so incredibly incompetent. Like, they cannot do fascism properly, which is good. It's not a bad thing. There's no other company doing what they are. LaMafia. Every other company is either completely bankrupt, Waymo, or not trying to find a general solution. You can't really compare them to anyone else. There's no other company doing what Elon Musk is doing. Waymo is unironically a successful implemented robo-taxi system that you can utilize right now, and it has a better self-driving, a more successful self-driving initiative than fucking than FSD ever could have. What are you talking about? It uses a different technology from what I understand as well. Waymo's literally bankrupt. Okay, they are... Dog, they have an actually functional robo-taxi system. They're not saying we might have a functional robo-taxi system in our fleets maybe a couple years down the line. They have it. And I don't even want to defend Waymo because I don't like it. I'm scared. I'm scared when I see one of those cars, when I see one of those Jaguars and there's no driver in the driver's seat. I get scared. I think this is the spawn of Satan. But having said that, if we're going to be real about it, they already have an actual fucking functioning robo-taxi fleet that works, that operates right now in my neighborhood and in many other neighborhoods. It's not like a, ooh, FSD will be readily available. FSD will have a fleet of robo-taxis. Like, I promise it's going to fucking work. None of that in the future. It's here right now. What do you mean no other company's doing it like they're doing it? I guess you're right in the sense that, yeah, Waymo's not lying and saying that, like, in the future we're going to have a robo-taxi fleet. They are doing it right now, as opposed to Elon Musk. Yeah, Waymo's latest funding round boosted to a $45 billion evaluation. Also, I don't care about this. This stuff, I hate this, okay? This is all fake. Money is fake. All of this is fake. I don't care. Oh my God. I don't care how much money they've, how many, I don't care what their valuation is. I don't care how much fundraising they engage in. I don't care. All of this is fake. Everything's computer. I love Tesla. Money. Everything is computer. Even the money is computer. They're cash flow positive, not bankrupt like that chatter suggested. Yeah, I just don't know why that person is still dick riding Tesla into oblivion. But I guess it's good. It's cool to see because you wonder like what kind of person is still in the holy year of 2025, the year of our Lord, still dick riding Elon so hard that they think he's doing something bold, brave, and beautiful, or believe the fucking nonsensical bullshit that he says on a regular basis. And here it is, you know what I mean? There are still people, and they even are among us in this community as well.